I can't believe we're finally making this video. I remember standing in our bedroom 2 years ago and the ceiling was falling in, I was wearing a respirator, there was mold on the walls, and we had rodents living in our closet.
All right, we're gonna show you how we turned this into a relaxing retreat from our renovations that are still going on in this 101-year-old house.
This is like a different room.
When we bought this house, it was still filled with the previous owner's stuff, and we had to get it all cleaned out before we could begin any of the renovations.
One of our biggest challenges was figuring out how to turn this dark and dingy bedroom into a bright and calming space. First, we had to evict the squatters.
Oh,
Aw, 2x2.
so cute.
So you called a rat wrangler? Unfortunately, the rats did destroy a lot in this room, and on top of that, it was still extremely hot and moldy.
We're upstairs in the primary bedroom, and Hal has cleaned out almost all the furniture. We still have to get that armoire down. And we also just discovered that everything under the window here is rotten. More good bones. This part of the wall looks good.
So the mold on that.
Minus the mold.
One little piece at a time. All right, let's get this armoire on.
Yeah, all this under the window was rotten. So they had to cut it all out.
We called in a professional for this part. We are rat-free! The most exciting part about being in this room right now.
As you can see, we have more window rot to fix. That's being fixed. We installed our mini split, but we love the natural light in this room, having all these windows. To combat more of that smell, we went ahead and tore the old ceiling out and put in fresh drywall.
We were picking out color for our cabinets downstairs, and I had a little bit of the paint left over and it looked really pretty down there, so I decided to bring it up here to the bedroom to see how it would look in the bedroom. And this is crazy. This is the original paint color from the 20s that was in our room, and this is the color we were testing. It's like the same color. It's exactly the same color. That's so weird. I don't think we're gonna go with it because I don't want our bedroom to look like an aquarium, and it looks very, very seafoamy. I thought it was gonna look, downstairs in the kitchen it's a lot darker down there, and it just looks very different. It has more of like a green, gray, sagey tone. Up here it looks like aqua. But that's super weird. Okay, we were upstairs priming and the paint just would not stop peeling. So we did a little research online and we went out to the store and got some special primer that is made specifically for peeling paint. So we're gonna give this a try and hopefully that solves the peeling issue. We're here the next day to check out the primer, the peel stop primer, to see how it did since our walls were peeling so bad before. So far it looks pretty good. This wall had a regular primer on it first.
Right.
And it was still peeling, so then we added the peel stop primer.
Over here, we just did peel stop primer.
So the lighter areas are just the peel stop. It didn't seem to be as opaque with the first coat, but
Yeah.
it seems to be
Clear.
doing a good job.
But yeah, I mean, I think with a layer of primer over that and then a couple of coats of paint.
Well, we're gonna skim coat over this too because the walls are really rough.
Yeah.
But I think maybe we finally stopped our walls from peeling.
I hope so. Yeah, that is.
Sealed.
It's sealed. I mean, for my little jobs.
Today, we're gonna skim coat the walls of the whole house. Just kidding. We're gonna do as many as we can. We're here on a Saturday and it's getting kind of warm even though it's still the beginning of March. We're up to 80 degrees and hoping to get this done as soon as we can so that we can get our HVAC up and running. The first step is to cover the floors with paper. So what are you doing?
I'm going to mix this 45-minute joint compound into the consistency of mayonnaise. And then we're going to put it on our sandwiches. Take a break.
What?
I hear tensions were running high. This was our first bucket of mud we mixed, and then we had to run it up 2 flights of stairs and start spreading it in a hot bedroom. This was our first attempt, and it went okay. There were many more attempts that followed, and we got better with each one. And the sanding started and didn't seem to stop for a long, long time. Each time, it got worse.
We hadn't decided whether to preserve this accent wall or plaster it, so we peel stopped it for now. We'll show you how it turned out later in the video.
Next, we wiped down all the walls, got rid of the dust, and then primed so we could turn the AC on. All right, let's go check the AC in the guest room. Feels good. Hallway was a little warm.
This right here, the second that's happening, is the best that I've ever felt in this house. It feels cool in here, and it doesn't stink. It's working. Let's go check the primary bedroom. It also feels cool in here.
Definitely. That other room, it did feel a little cooler than the other room though.
This feels good. This room's a little bigger, so that
That's
might be
true.
why. And it's a little darker in here now, but all day the sun, this room gets more sun.
Yeah, it's got more windows.
So it was probably warmer all through the day in here. I think it feels good though.
Definitely.
You can feel the air blowing gently.
Just good.
What a relief.
We're running out of time. We gotta double our efforts.
After the primer dried, we went back in and did some detail work with the joint compound to make our walls as smooth as possible.
What are you working on?
Examinations.
Huh?
Painting the ceiling.
The molding was in really rough shape, and instead of replacing it all, we wanted to restore whatever we could.
And that really took up a lot of time because there was scraping, layers of paint, we used paint remover, sanding, and some boards just had to be replaced.
How's it going in here?
It's slow, but I'm almost done. Just gotta get this quarter round sanded, and then final inspection for the prime to see where we're at, if we're ready to prime or not. I think it's pretty good. For the trim pieces that had to be replaced, I rebuilt them to match the other windows. So the decision was finally made. We were going to plaster over this accent wall. I went ahead and treated it with a coat of bonding agent for the plaster to adhere better. Then I rolled some fresh plaster over it and skimmed it. We saved this to the very end because this really was the last look at the house's history before we covered it over.
We finished the baseboards with silicone and finished the walls by painting them the color Simply White.
Now that the walls were done and painted, it was time to move on to refinishing the doors and floors. It was time to pick a polyurethane for the floor, so we did a test sample here.
It looks so bright. This is like a different room.
We used stain to paint wood grain on some of the wood putty patches.
Full of trepidation and all the things that come with that. Sanded, done all the things I can possibly do, and I just can't avoid it any longer. I'm gonna have to polyurethane now. I just hope it comes out right, because I'm not doing this again, ever, in my life.
Here are the floors before. Refinishing them had the biggest impact in this room's renovation.
All right, let's go mount the door. Hopefully I don't hit anything or break a window.
It was so exciting to finally be able to start bringing things into our room after 2 years of renovating this house. My favorite piece of furniture that we have in our bedroom is this beautiful rocking chair that was gifted to us by Jean. If you're watching, thank you so much. We've spent hours rocking our baby in this chair.
And to cover up these beautiful wood floors, we got a FlexiSpot rug. We moved into our house, we decided to upgrade our bedroom with the FlexiSpot Japanese Joinery Bed.
We wanted something sturdy, simple, and with a clean look that fits any room.
We were drawn to FlexiSpot's Japanese joinery style because it's all about precision and durability. With no extra screws or brackets, it makes for an easy assembly.
It's incredibly stable and quiet. The Japanese joinery design uses interlocking joints, pure tension and compression, no screws that'll loosen over time. This means no creaks, no wobbles, just a solid frame that stays put.
The bed is made of solid rubber wood. Rubber wood is actually a hardwood that's super strong and durable. It has a moisture and scratch resistant coating, so no worries about mold or dings. Built with durable rubber wood that's resistant to wear, this is a cost-effective option for a bed.
The slats are secured with Velcro so they don't shift around, keeping things silent even when you're tossing and turning.
With customization options, you can add a headboard, which we did, nightstands, even an electronic adjustable backrest, or a mattress for a fully personalized setup. We went with the wood headboard that's tilted at a comfortable 96 degrees. With not much storage space in our 100-year-old house, we love that there's 10.2 inches of clearance under the bed, perfect for storage and cats.
And here's the final reveal of the bed. This bed transforms our bedroom into such a relaxing space. Click the link below to experience the FlexiSpot bed frame for yourself. Don't miss out, use our exclusive code for an instant discount. Here's one more look at what the bedroom looked like before. We love the calm and peaceful space we've created for our family.